Hey guys, welcome back to Horsepower Warehouse. Thank you for joining me. I'm Junior. Today I wanted to go over what is probably going to be my only video that I'm going to make on this Austin Healey 3000 BJ8 that I'm doing a restoration on. I know that there's a lot of people that are interested in probably seeing the British restorations, which we do very little of, so I figured I'd snag a little bit of footage while I have this car apart. I'm just getting ready to finish reassembling the engine to the point that I'm going to put it back into the body. We have the undercarriage and all the wheel wells and everything else. The whole car's been painted. So let me show you around where we're at with this guy right now. So as you can see, the exterior is, we started with an exterior paint job, and then we do our bottom of the car process. Basically this starts with a steam powered pressure washer. We try to stay away from caustic degreasers and stuff like that. So we have a chemical free process of stripping it down. Then we of course, sand, wire wheel, whatever we've got to do to get it stripped down to pretty much bare metal. You can see the bottom of the car is supposed to be this way. It should be the same color as the top. Of course, all of the hardware is individually taken off, wire wheeled, or media blasted. I have a media blaster over here. So we recondition all the hardware. We put like a satin clear over it, basically to preserve it, to keep it from rusting. You can alternatively soak it in oil, but it doesn't last nearly as long. This car is going to get all new brake lines on it. We haven't quite got there yet. And I also have the engine and transmission obviously out of the vehicle. And you can see we have it painted to spec. Of course, the exhaust manifolds are not supposed to be painted in the same color, but the intake is. The engine came out really, really well, I think. You can see we went pretty in depth. Still got to change out the spark plugs. The starter is supposed to be color matched as well, as is the oil filter and transmission. Here is our parts lot that I have. Moss Motors, by the way, is pretty much the authority on the Austin Healeys. They also do a lot of MG stuff. I have an MG over there that we did some light restoration on as well. They were tremendously helpful with both of those vehicles. You can see we have the carburetors are fully restored and pretty much ready to bolt on at this point. Miscellaneous hardware that we're still in the process of cleaning up. New brakes are going to be put on this vehicle all around. The rear end gloss black, whereas the majority of the rest of the suspension components are all in more of a satin or almost a matte black. Of course, we like to cover everything with an enamel clear coat, whether it be whatever variety, satin, matte, or even a high gloss, just to preserve everything that we do. That way 6 months or even 2 years, 3 years, 5 years down the line, everything will still look very, very nice. Please excuse the brakes, they got to come apart so that way we can get them on the lathe. So we're going to completely redo all the brakes as we do the suspension components. All the bushings, everything like that gets changed anytime we do this in depth of a restoration. A little sneak peek at the interior here. You can see we have it all ripped apart. I found it interesting that these cars have a big removable tunnel here in the center. That really aids in removing it from the car, I can absolutely assure you. This one's getting all new interior, dashboard. We already have the steering wheel. We already have the complete brake line set. All of the vent tubing, just a lot of parts here. Several $1,000s worth of stuff here. Also a nice stainless steel exhaust system. Tourist trophy, so I'm pretty excited to work with that. And while I still have you guys with me, thank you so much for watching, by the way. Let me just show you what else we're working on. We have a Porsche here that we're doing a wet sand and buff on. The interior is just about completely torn out of this Corvette. I want to say it's a 65. Really nice dark blue. We have it all kind of laid out so it'll start to, you know, reform its memory to these contours versus smushed up in a box. Here's all the carpet that we took out. We have a Bronco here that we are doing a little bit of sheet metal work to, basically just putting windshield cowl in. Of course, the Hellcat swap is coming together as well. I'll show you guys those seats. I'm so excited about those. We have the hood on it. We actually had to move the intercooler reservoir down a little bit on this, and we're going to have to mount the engine controller sideways or at a canter, I guess, to clear this guy here. But otherwise, the hood is on, it's all aligned, so we have no fitment issues there. Everything's looking really good. Of course, as promised, the Hellcat seats out of a 2019 Challenger. I really like these seats. Perforated Alcantara centers, and they're like brand new, guys. Brand new seats. Of course, the passenger seat is manual and the driver's seat is fully power adjustable. So we're gonna have to wire relays in here so that they can provide the 30 amps of continuous power that seat requires. And of course, all the appropriate gauge wiring. And we do everything pretty much to marine spec. 65 coupe, 68 Mustang, 67 coupe, 65 convertible, 61 convertible, Trident golf cart. We do a little bit of everything. Well, thank you for staying tuned with me. And please like, subscribe, comment below if there's anything else you want to see. Until next time, take care.